Hello everyone. So here in this question we have, at the French Open, former legends of the game, Boris, Bjorn, Stephen and Pete were asked to pick who amongst Roger, Rafa, Novak and Stan they thought would win the tournament. Each legend either picked a player as a probable winner or dismissed him as a no chance. The following information is known. Okay, so we are given that there are 4 legends who are predicting who will be winning this French Open. So the 4 legends are Boris, then you have Bjorn, then you have Stephen, and then you have Pete. Okay, so let's make a table wherein who will be marking who is predicting which legend is predicting who is going to win the tournament. Okay, there are 4 modern greats and there are 4 legends. Who are the modern greats? Roger, Rafa, Novak and Stan. Okay, fine. So let's look at the points given here. Boris thought Roger would definitely not win. Okay, so Boris thought Roger would definitely not win, hence we put a cross over here, but picked Rafa as a probable winner. So Boris picked Rafael as a probable winner. So Boris thought Rafael would definitely win. Okay. Next, each legend picked exactly 2 players as probable winners. So each legend picked 2 players as probable winners. Fine. Stan and Novak were selected as probable winners by 2 legends. So Novak and Stan were picked by 2 of the legends to be probable winners. Fine. Rafa was picked by 3 legends, while Roger was picked as a probable winner by only 1 legend. So you see, each legend picked 2 players, so total 8 green tick signs should be there, and Roger would get 1 tick, Rafael will get 3 ticks, Novak will get 2 ticks and Stan will get 2 ticks. Okay, fine. Let's look at the next point. Stephen thought Stan would definitely not win the tournament. So Stephen thought that Stan would definitely not win the tournament. So this will be a cross over here. And Bjorn picked Novak as a probable winner. Bjorn picked Novak as a probable winner. So this will be a green tick over here. No legend who picked Novak as a probable winner picked Roger as a probable winner. Okay, so let me write this down. Novak, if someone picked Novak as a probable winner, they will not pick Roger as the probable winner. That's the point here. So here if you see, Bjorn has picked Novak to be probable winner, that means Bjorn will not pick Roger as the probable winner. So Roger would be picked either by Stephen or Pete, only one of them, because Roger is getting only 1 tick, hence either Stephen or Pete will pick Roger, the other will not. So this is the information that we have so far from the question, from the directions that we have. Now let's look at the questions individually. Okay, so the first question here is, so if all the legends who picked Novak for the winner also picked Rafa as a probable winner, okay, whoever is picking Novak is also picking Rafa as the probable winner, then which of the following statements is definitely true? Okay, so let's look at the question. Whoever is picking Novak is also picking Rafael as the probable winner. So since we know Bjorn is picking Novak, that means Bjorn will also have to pick Rafael. Now remember, the orange markings are only for the first question. This will not be considered for the subsequent questions, right? So if Bjorn is picking Rafael and Novak as the probable winners, so he has already picked 2 of his winners, hence he will not be picking Stan as the probable winner. Now Stan has to be picked by 2 of the legends, which are not Bjorn and Stephen. That means Stan will be picked by Boris and Pete over here. Okay. Now you see, Boris has to pick 2 players, which are Rafa and Stan, hence he will not be picking Novak as the probable winner over here. Okay, and now if we look at Novak, Novak has to pick by 2 of the legends. One of them is Bjorn, the other can be either Stephen or Pete, right? And whoever is going to pick Novak is also going to pick Rafa. Fine. So if Stephen picks Novak, he will also have to pick Rafa, that's fine. But if Pete picks Novak, he has to also pick Rafa. In this case, Pete will have Pete would have picked 3 players, which is not possible. Hence, Pete cannot pick Novak. Only Stephen can pick Novak, and that means Rafael will be picked by Steve, and Steve will not be picking Roger. So that means Roger has to be picked by at least one, and that one person is Pete, and Pete will not be picking Rafael and Novak. So this is going to be the distribution for the first question. So the first question is, then which of the following statements is definitely true? Which of them is definitely true? Now if you look at the 4 options, only option D will be true. Exactly one legend picked Roger and Stan. You see, Roger and Stan is picked by Pete. Only one person picked both of them. If you look at the other points, none of them would be definitely true. Option C is exactly one legend picked both Novak and Stan. Both Novak and Stan. No one is picking both Novak and Stan. Hence, option C is wrong. If you look at option B, the legend who picked Roger as a probable winner also picked Rafa. So, who picked Roger picked Stan and not Rafa. So, option B is also wrong. And finally, if you look at option A, the legend who picked Roger as a probable winner did not pick Stan. That's not true. Whoever picked Roger is also picking Stan. Hence, option A is also wrong. So the correct answer for question 1 is option D over here. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, this orange markings are only for the first question. Hence, we will not be considering these markings for the second question here. Okay. Now let's look at the second question. Now second question is, if Bijan thought Rafa would not win the tournament. So Bijan thought Rafa will not win the tournament. So for Bijan, Rafa will not win the tournament. So Bijan has to pick at least 2. So those 2 will be Novak and Stan in this case. So if Bijan thought Rafa would not win the tournament, then which of the following statements cannot be true? Which of the following statements will definitely be not true? This is what we have to figure out. Okay. So let's look at the first statement. Both Boris and Stephen thought Roger would not win the tournament. Boris and Stephen thought, so Boris and Stephen thought Roger will not win the tournament. Well, that might be true. If Roger is not picked by Stephen, Roger will be picked by Steve, and that may be true. There is nothing which is denying this, or there is nothing contradictory here so far. Okay. Let's look at the second option. Both Boris and Pete picked Stan to be to win the tournament. Boris and Pete picked Stan. Okay. So Boris and Pete, both of them picked Stan. Now, is this possible? Stan is being picked by only 2, but here Stan has to be picked by 2, but here in this case Stan is being picked by 3 of the legends. Hence, the condition is sort of contradictory to what is given to us in the directions. Hence, we can say option B cannot be true. Hence, the answer is option B here. Remember, we have to figure out which of these options will not be true. Hence, option B will not be true. So again, these orange markings are only for the second question. So we'll not be considering these in the third question while solving the third question. Let's move on to the third question. If none of the players picked by Bijan were picked by Stephen. Okay. So Bijan picked those players which are not picked by Stephen basically. Then which of the following statements cannot be true? So Bijan and Stephen, they don't have any common players. Okay. That means if Bijan is picking Novak, Stephen will not pick Novak. If Bijan is not picking Roger, that means Stephen will be picking Roger. If Stephen has not picked Stan, that means Bijan will be picking Stan. That's what is given. There are no common players between Bijan and Stephen. Both have to choose 2 players out of 4 players, and there is no common player. That means 2 players will be picked by Bijan, and the other 2 will be picked by Stephen, right? So here if you see, Bijan has already picked these 2 players. That means Bijan will not be picking Rafa. Rafa will be picked by Stephen. Rafa has to be picked by 3 legends. So Rafa will also be picked by Pete. Roger is being picked by only 1 legend. Hence Roger will not be picked by Pete. Okay. And now finally we have Novak and Stan. Novak has to be picked by 2 legends. So one of them is Bijan, same is the case for Stan. Now out of Boris and Pete, one of them will pick Novak, the other will pick Stan. Or Boris may pick Stan and Pete will pick Novak. We don't know that for sure. So let's look at the options. The question is, which of the following statements cannot be true? So let's look at the first option. Pete picked Stan to win. So Pete is picking Stan to win, that is possible. If Pete picks Stan, then Boris can pick Novak. So that is possible. That can be true. Fine. Option B. Boris and Pete picked Novak to win. Both Boris and Pete are picking Novak. Now is this possible? Both Boris and Pete picking Novak is not possible. One of them has to pick Novak and the other has to pick Stan. Both picking Novak, which is not possible. In that case, Novak will be picked by 3, which is contradictory. Hence the answer to this question is option B. Boris and Pete both cannot pick Novak. Only one of them can pick Novak. Okay. All the other statements can be true. Now finally coming to the fourth question, and before that we know these orange markings are only for the third question, hence we'll ignore this for the fourth question. Finally in the fourth question, if none of the players picked to win the tournament by Stephen was picked by Pete. So again there are 4 players and Stephen and Pete do not pick the same set of players. That means 2 of them will be picked by Stephen and the other 2 will be picked by Pete. Okay. So if you look at here, Stephen and Pete. So if Stephen is not picking Stan, that means Pete will be picking Stan over here. Okay. Now we also know that only one of them can choose Rafa, and Rafa has to be chosen by at least, or Rafa has to be chosen by 3 players. Okay. And one of them is Boris, the other one will be either Stephen or Pete. That means Bijan will definitely pick Rafa because Rafa has to be picked by 3. So 2 are Boris and Bijan. The third one will be either Stephen or Pete. Similarly, if you look at Novak, Novak has to be picked by at least or exactly 2. One of them is Bijan and the other one will be either Stephen or Pete. So these will be the 2. Boris will not be picking Novak here. One is Bijan and the other one will be either Stephen or Pete here. Okay. Now if you look at Bijan, Bijan has already picked 2 players. That means Bijan will not be picking Stan. Boris has picked only 1 player. That means Boris will be picking Stan over here. Fine. So amongst Roger, Rafa and Novak, either Stephen or Pete will be picking them alternately, right? If Stephen picks Roger, Pete will not pick Roger. Only one of them will be choosing each of these 3 players. So let's look at the question. Then which of the following statements must be true? Okay. First statement is Pete picked both Roger and Stan to win the tournament. Pete is picking both Roger and Stan to win the tournament. Is it necessarily true? No. Roger can be picked by Stephen also. So option A is not necessarily true. We have to figure out which option is necessarily true. Okay. Second, Bijan picked Roger and Rafa. So Bijan picked Roger and Rafa. No, Bijan picked Rafa and Novak. So option B is also not necessarily true. Option C, Boris picked Rafa and Stan. So Boris is picking Rafa and Stan. Yes, Boris is picking Rafa and Stan. That means option C is the correct answer. So the correct answer for question 4 is option C over here. If you look at option D, Bijan picked Novak and Stan. Bijan picked Novak and Stan is not correct either. Hence the correct answer to this question is option C over here. Okay. So that's it for this set. Thank you.